In the glamorous world of haute couture, where spotlights shine on luxurious fabrics and rehearsed poses, a single yellowed sheet of paper hides a secret powerful enough to break decades of silence. When a rising fashion designer decides to revive an old sketch found at the bottom of a family trunk, he has no idea he's about to stitch together not just a dress, but a forgotten truth. And on the night of the fashion show, between camera flashes and roaring applause, an unexpected tear will fall, not because of a misstep, but because of a past that dressed the present in painful perfection. Ethan, a young designer searching for inspiration for his new collection, decides to visit his late grandmother's old house. There, among vintage lace, sepia-toned photographs, and time-stained patterns, he finds an unfinished fashion sketch wrapped in satin ribbon and tucked inside an envelope embroidered with the initials ED. When he asks his great-aunt about the drawing, her answer is dry and firm. That one must never be used. It brought too many tears. Driven by curiosity and an inexplicable sense of connection to the sketch, Ethan begins to investigate the story behind that forgotten design. A dress that was never sewn, inspired by a forbidden love between a young seamstress and a famous model from the 1960s, whose career ended under mysterious circumstances. Defying his family's warnings, Ethan decides to make the sketch the centerpiece of his new collection, Silent Souls. During the fitting sessions, the model chosen to wear the dress, Isabella, a promising young woman from a humble background, reacts strangely the moment she puts it on. She feels a tightness in her chest, an inexplicable nostalgia, as if the fabric is telling her a story her mind doesn't recognize, but her heart does. Despite the tension, the piece remains in the show. The dress stuns fashion critics during closed rehearsals. No one knows the story behind it. No one except the dress and Isabella, who starts experiencing fragmented memories of a woman she has never met, yet feels deeply familiar. Haunted by the emotion she feels while wearing the dress, Isabella starts seeking answers. A conversation with her adoptive grandmother reveals a truth hidden for decades. Her birth mother was the daughter of a seamstress who vanished under mysterious circumstances. Gradually, names, letters, and even an old photograph reveal a direct connection between Isabella and the woman who drew the sketch. The dress she now wears was created by her great-grandmother, a woman whose dream was cut short, whose art was silenced by fear and prejudice. Without knowing, Isabella is about to close a generational circle. The big night arrives. The lights come on, and the audience holds its breath. When Isabella steps onto the runway wearing the forbidden sketch, silence sweeps over the room. She walks with confidence, but there's something in her eyes that reveals what's to come. At the end of the runway, as a soft melody plays, the same tune her great-grandmother used to hum while sewing, tears begin to fall. Not out of sorrow, but recognition. The audience applauds, not understanding. But for Isabella, that moment was the liberation of a story once hidden in the seams of fashion. The dress wasn't just a garment, it was a living memory, a reunion between generations. After the show, the story moves the fashion world. An emotional Ethan shares the full journey of the sketch in an interview that goes viral. Isabella now, recognized not just for her beauty but for the soul she carries, decides to honor her family's legacy. She opens a small sewing school for girls in underserved communities, teaching them that fashion is also heritage, healing, and identity. Ethan and Isabella continue working together, stitching not just fabric, but forgotten stories. The sketch that once made a model cry becomes the symbol of a collection that united past, present, and future in a single thread. Want to turn your ideas into heart-touching stories like this one? Download my exclusive Fashion Crocus Pose ebook, perfect for designers, illustrators, content creators, and even seamstresses who want to bring their drawings to life with emotion and purpose. The link is in the video description and pinned comment.